We're on the subject of water. We have a lot of things that have been happening in the water this week.
Yeah, we have, of course, Hurricane Ernesto. And we could see some rip currents, but not quite here in the Sound. We're protected, by Long Island, but certainly south-facing beaches, Rhode Island eastward, and of course along Long Island. But here we go. Hurricane Ernesto, the center has been crossing right over Bermuda right now. So they're getting battered by strong winds. You're talking about heavy rainfall, that flooding threat, things like that are happening right now. Let's take a look at what its future is going to be as we look ahead over time. And there you have it. Going to be zipping away and moving far away from the U.S. But again, we'll feel some of the effects, the waves that it's creating. That's going to be reaching, again, south-facing beaches, anywhere from, southeastern Mass, the Cape, well, basically the Cape, and the islands, and then also into Rhode Island, high rip current risk as well. Let's take a look at what we are tracking locally. As you can see, back to our west, we have some scattered showers kind of advancing in our direction. So cloud cover has been thickening up. As we take a look at the only live radar in the state, starting to see them getting very close to western Connecticut. So can't rule out a passing shower as we head through today. Right now in Torrington, it is overcast, but we're seeing a little bit more of that hazy sunshine in parts of Middletown right now. We're checking in with our weather watchers. We have in Manchester 65 degrees according to Deborah, 67 in Woodbury, and in Danbury, Mary Beth is saying it's 67 at her house. All right, so a little bit of haze, a little bit of light fog this morning, but really that haze is still due to that wildfire smoke. Going to be hanging out with us through the weekend, though the thickness may back off some as we head into this evening. Air quality index is at a moderate level, so not a high level, so that will be good for most of us. Should be fine. All right, mid and upper 60s and low 70s to start off the morning hours. Temperature trend looks like this. We're going to be heading into the low 80s this afternoon, upper 70s. Breaks of sunshine as we head later into today. And in terms of our system that we're going to be seeing impact us gradually over the weekend, well, it's an area of low pressure with a front connected with it heading in our direction as we go through this weekend. So let's kind of get a closer look at what we're expecting on First Alert Futurecast. There's that small chance for a passing shower through 10 o'clock this morning, but most of that will be like breaking up over time. And as we head into, there's 11 o'clock, we start to see things kind of ramping up going into tonight, into tomorrow morning. So could start off on the damp side tomorrow morning, giving you that first alert. Some of the new data coming in a little bit more aggressively with that. And then tomorrow evening, we'll be watching for a few isolated thunderstorms, certainly a better chance for that southwestern Connecticut. But then Monday morning and then again into the afternoon, here comes that heavier round of rain, downpours. Certainly we could be dealing with localized flooding risk. There is excessive rainfall possibilities with this round of moving on in on Monday. May break up briefly before we see a few scattered afternoon showers. So that risk for excessive rainfall starts to ramp up late tomorrow into Monday, and then things are really going to be changing for us. But because of that higher coverage of rain and storms impacts outdoor activities and travel, we have a first alert in effect for a Monday. And after Monday, here we go, some good stuff. Feeling air. I'm excited. Plan for maybe a little barbecue outside for Wednesday with that humidity gone. Lows in the 50s, which means we'll probably see some 40s as we head into the morning hours during that stretch of time. But for now, we're on the muggier side. A little sweaty weather here. Nothing too terribly extreme, but nonetheless, you'll have to keep a watch on the WFSB First Alert weather app to track those upcoming shower chances.